to what we want in life. Fixed towards the goal. So many people think that they'll be happy at the end. That they'll be happy when they finally have. Finally did it. That way. So focused. See, I've found out over the last 9 years, it's happiness. It's the journey. It's the journey that you go strong. Don't get too caught up in chasing happiness. Just focus on your own journey. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Thursday night's Get Paid session, guys. My name is Matthew Thayer. A lot of people call me Matty Pips, and I am just so excited to be here tonight, guys. It is Thursday. For those of you guys that are brand new, I just want to say welcome to you guys. I just play a couple of those videos right away, just so you guys can get some little bit of motivation. For those of you that just got started, a couple of those videos were from some events that we did, live. One was in Houston, one was in Atlanta, and we now have one in Miami coming up. I am 3 that I'll actually be, speaking at. So I'm super excited, guys. I'm super excited to meet a lot of you guys that maybe haven't, had the chance to actually meet yet. So I'm super excited to, meet some of you and also have the privilege to speak to some of you guys. So, I just want to say welcome to every single person that is brand new. Congratulations on making the decision to get started. What I specialize in, guys, for whoever got you on this call, is HFX. So what I do here, guys, I just teach you how to trade cash trap on the Hourglass app. Cash trap was a strategy that I sat down with the developers for 4 months to come up with. Basically, guys, they took what was inside my brain. Basically, guys, what I was doing to trade to become successful, and then they made it into an app for you guys. They basically made it so you guys could, hop on and trade exactly how, I trade. And I'm super excited to announce again, tomorrow I have a Zoom call with the developers again, guys, and we are going to revamp Cash Trap all over again, and it's going to get even better, even better than it already is. I mean, Cash Trap, guys, is absolutely amazing, but there are just a couple things that I think that we can enhance to just even make it even better. So Cash Trap 3.0 is going to be coming out very, very soon, guys, and I am so excited for you guys to be able to, have access to that in the near future. So hopefully by IM3, I'll be able to, announce that Cash Trap 3.0 is live, and we'll be able to celebrate together in Miami. So, guys, what I want to do before we get started is I just want to go over the platform first. So the way the platform works, guys, and what we do here is we just predict where the market is going in a certain amount of time. So for me, guys, I personally only take 3-minute trades. I always have 3 minutes selected. So whatever platform you're on, this does not work on MT4. It only works on option style trading platforms. So if you don't have a platform set up, guys, just make sure that you pay attention today. You listen, you follow directions, and you just maybe take some notes of what we're trying to accomplish. Now, this is not going to be a detailed learning session. This is going to be kind of just a session where I look for some trade ideas, and then I call out those trade ideas. I perform those trades myself, and some of you guys taking trades with me. For those of you that don't have an account, what I would say is just take some notes. Try to understand, what we're trying to accomplish, and then on Sunday, come back, watch it all over again, watch a detailed training, get an account set up, and then trade with me next week. But guys, over here on the right-hand side, this is where we do the predicting. So what we usually do is I always select 3 minutes, and then there's 2 options. There's a call option, and then there's a put option. Basically, guys, call just means we believe the market is going to go up. Put means we believe the market's going to go down. And that's it. There's only those 2 options. And it doesn't matter how far. It just matters that we know where. So if it does go up and we say it's going to go up, we win. If price goes down and we say price is going to go down, we win. Now, whatever you put in this amount section, guys, that's what you're taking out of your account and you're putting into the market. So for me, guys, I tell everybody this. Use proper risk management. The reason why, we use proper risk management, guys, because it doesn't matter how good I am. It doesn't matter how much I win. What matters, guys, is, this. We do win a lot of trades, but we also do lose trades from time to time. So I don't want you guys to leverage, 20, 30, 40, 50% of your account, guys, and have it be one of those trades that we lose. So just try to understand that when we're trading, guys, there's always going to be a chance that we could lose that trade. So just don't get greedy. Don't use this as a gambling tool. Treat this as an actual investment, guys, that you're trying to grow your account conservatively over time, and you'll see your account grow. See, I grew my accounts pretty fast in the very beginning, but I also blew over 15 accounts, guys, in my first 60 days of trading because I was gambling. I was not listening. I was not using proper risk management. And guys, when I first got started, I never followed anything. I just put in that amount section what I wanted to put in that amount section, and I didn't even think about it. And all I cared about was seeing that top right-hand corner continue to go up. And when it did go up, I always try to make it back. If I lost the trade, I always try to double my amount to try to make up what I lost. And that's how I just kept digging myself a hole. So guys, don't let that be you. And I'm saying that because honestly, guys, for every single new person, you're going to win some trades. You're going to win some trades, and you're going to do it, over and over and over. And you're going to start to think to yourself, oh, I should just start risking, 20% of my account. I should start risking, on a $500 account. I should just risk $100 a trade so I can just maximize my account. And I'm telling you this right now, guys, the way this works is you want to grow conservatively. You want to slowly grow your account and compound it over the next year. That way you'll never have a withdrawal issue. You'll never have any problem with blowing your account, and you will have such a better experience trading alongside with me and any of the other Go Live educators. So guys, I always talk about that before I get started because I have a lot of people, a part of my team, that are on this call right now. And I know a lot of you are on here for the very first time. See, I'm a Chairman 100 within this, company. I have over 5,000 people active all over the world, almost 9,000 right now. So I know some of you that are a part of my team are in this call right now. And I want to make sure that I'm also speaking just to you guys. Use proper risk management. It's going to be a lot more fun. And then over here on the left-hand side, guys, these are the different currency pairs that we can trade. Now, I'll let you know which currency pair I am looking at. I'll let you know which one I want you guys to select. It's kind of like Simon says. I'll tell you the pair. I'll tell you whether we're going in for a call or a put. And I'll also tell you the entry that I'm personally looking for. Now, tonight, I'm going to do what I kind of did yesterday, guys. I'm going to mark up my charts. I'm going to look at USDJPY first, and I'm going to go out to the 4-hour. I'm going to hide the chart, and I'm going to go out to the 4-hour, guys. Now, for everyone that's brand new, this is not something that you have to learn. You do not have to know this when you're first getting started. All you really have to understand, guys, is cash trap, arrows, and currency strength meter. You're going to be able to win, guys, almost 7 out of 10 by just taking arrows with currency strength meter. Like right now, we're getting an up arrow, and we have the dollar stronger. Normally, this is a trade that I would already take, but the market over the last couple of weeks has been a little bit rough, and I just want to make sure that I'm marking up my charts. I want to make sure that I'm going to be a little bit more disciplined tonight because I do not want to lose trades tonight. I would rather just go 100% and get off the session and come back tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time and continue the rest of this week. So what I'm doing right now, guys, I'm basically marking up a couple different levels of support and resistance. And actually, I got some great feedback last night. Someone said, hey, is there a way that the customer could, basically mark up their charts, hide my markups, and then come back, basically reveal my markups and see how close their markups got to my markups? And I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. And I'm going to ask if we can implement that tomorrow. So I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for the future here. I know we're going to be doing some pretty amazing things in the next 6 months. And things are going to start to get really, really crazy here with IM Mastery Academy. You guys are going to have an amazing, amazing, amazing experience. So for me, guys, USDJPY at about 120, guys. 120 on USDJPY looks like an amazing entry. So I'm going to get ready here. I can risk about $70 on my entries. Someone also said, hey, man, how come you're always risking more than 5% of your account? Well, guys, I don't start out more than 3%. I always start out with less than 3%. If my rollovers take me over 3%, that's okay, because my 3%, guys, can go all the way up to 8%. Now, if I lose 8%, I'm also done trading. I do not trade more than 8% of my account on a session. So if I lose 8% on a session, guys, I'm done. So if I risk anywhere near 3% and I roll a trade over once or twice, if you see me, basically over my 3%, you're thinking to yourself, hey, why are you risking more than 3%? Well, guys, I don't start at more than 3%. I always start below 3%. And if my rollovers take me above 3%, that's okay. But if I lose it, guys, I always know, hey, what is the most that I could potentially lose on this session? And then have to basically call it quits. So what I'm waiting for, guys, I want to see price come down to the mid 120, so 128 or lower. Price has gone down to 128 at one point. So right now, that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for price to come down to that 128 or lower area, and I'd like to take that for a 3-minute call. So 128 or lower, and I'd like to take that for a 3-minute call. Now, if another up arrow comes out here, guys, in a minute and 15 seconds, I'm also going to just enter on USDJPY, wherever it's at. So if it's been like the 130s, I might take it there. Now, if it just shoots up and comes all the way up to, let's say, 156, then I might not take it anymore, because that I see as a resistance also. So 156 is where I see a resistance, where if I got a down arrow, I probably would take that for a put. But I would like to take this for a call at 128 or lower. So there's 45 seconds left, guys, to this opportunity. Yes, we're getting this up arrow. Yes, the dollar is stronger. But for me personally, guys, I'm waiting for 128 or lower. So price right now is at 132. I really don't want to miss this entry. Right on here, I mean, it's sitting right there at 120. So you know what? If it comes back down to 130 or lower, guys, I'm going to enter, because on Hourglass, it's saying that it's down there. So I don't want to miss this opportunity. I believe when the next candle opens, it's going to start to shoot up. So I don't really want to miss this opportunity. Might have already missed it. I would have liked to enter right there. If you guys had cash trap and you guys saw that there and you guys entered anyway, awesome. If you didn't, that's okay too. I said 128 or lower. Price only went to 130, so it's no big deal. I'm kind of just waiting here, guys. So yep, we got another up arrow here. Oh man, I would have taken it right there at 133. It's so hard. I missed my Miami screen, because I was able to have Hourglass plus my platform up at the same exact time. So for me personally, guys, I was going to wait for at least 133 again. But yeah, I might have just missed this trade, being just extra picky. That's unfortunate. I would have loved 130. I would have loved this one right here at 133. If I would have had both of my screens, I would have been able to enter that. Darn it. Guys, if you guys took this and are in profit right now, go ahead, type some $ signs in the chat, guys. Let me know. Price, yeah, price is already shooting up. Price is already going the way that I thought it was going to go. So this is a good trade setup, guys. We got the buy, came to support. I missed it, but it was a great trade setup. Hopefully some of you guys were able to take it. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. So it happened. Hopefully you guys cleared it. Hopefully you guys were able to learn from it. It's not so much I care about obviously winning trades. I just like at least being able to show you guys basically show you guys, see me enter trades so you guys can learn the process. But basically, if I would have had both screens, I would have entered right here at 130. Right when that candle opened, I would have entered right here, or I would have entered like right here at 134. I would have entered at one of those two areas, and right now I'd be in profit, and my trade would be expiring like somewhere like right here. And the reason why I took this trade is because I have that support there. It says right here at 121, but on the platform, that's actually 130. So even though it says 121, it's really at 130. So there's about an 8 or 9 point difference right now on the platforms to the Hourglass cash trap strategy. But I would have taken that because of the up arrow, that's 1 point, the support, that's 2 points, the buy, that's 3 points, the cross up, that's 4 points, and then the currency strength meter, that's 5 points. So this is an amazing trade setup. So this would have been, one of those trades that I would have loved to take. Hopefully, oh man, I would have just taken, it's 131. I might take this. Man, I am missing these. I am missing these trade setups. I'm going to pull it up over here. There goes 130. Gosh darn it. So I'm going to try to time this here. I'm going to try to enter at 130. That would have been another great entry there. There's 2 minutes left of this current candlestick, so I would have liked to enter there at 130 again. Would have already cleared one and then been in another one now at 130. 125. There we go. All right. I'm officially in on a trade at 127. So price really came right back down to that support. It could come down, guys, to like 107, 110 on the platform, maybe 115 over the next minute and 30 seconds. I haven't taken a trade yet, so I'll just roll this over if needed. But, you know, the next possible entry is right here, guys, at 105. So it kind of came down, it went up, and then now it's kind of came back down. That's why I do 3 minutes, because 3 minutes would allow you to clear. If you did 5 minutes, guys, right now you'd be at a loss. Like, you'd be like, oh, man, it came back down. You know, because what happened, guys, is you would have entered here, it would have went up, you would have cleared, you wouldn't have gotten this back pull down here, and you would not be in profit right now. So, you know, I'm glad I got 127, but, you know, now that I see what's going on here, I mean, it could come to that 104, 105 area. So I'm going to hold this 127 if I need to, and then I'm going to look for an entry around that 110 to 105 area, or like 115. Because 115 on the platform, that's about 8-point difference. That could be where it's going to. So let's just wait here. That's 118. At 110. So yeah, about an 8-point difference. So 105 would be 113. So I'm going to hold on to my 127. There's 12 seconds left. I'm going to enter at 115. I tried 115. Perfect. This is actually perfect right now, guys, because here's what's going to happen. This is about to end. Touch that support perfectly. It's crazy. It ended right at my support. Got the up arrow. Oversold, plus the currency strength meter. Yeah, this should be a perfect trade setup. This should turn into a perfect trade setup, guys. Now that we got some momentum up, let's get this thing to skyrocket. I can clear both these trades and have it be a great, amazing night. Hopefully it doesn't come down to here, because then we're gonna have to hold on to our trades some more. I don't like doing that, but you know, sometimes that happens. And then there's always, you know, 1 or 2 trades, guys, that just end up don't going the right way for some reason. But I do see some massive, massive support, guys, you know, all the way from 90 all the way to, like I said, that 120 area. So if it does not reverse here, guys, if it does not keep this support here, it could take until 30 after to reverse, which could be here at that, you know, 90 area. So we might just need to buy ourselves some more time. Now, a 3-minute trade turns into a 6-minute trade that turns into a 12-minute trade. So, you know, we have time. We have the option to buy ourselves more time, guys. For everyone that's brand new, it's just located down here in the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm entered here at 117 and 127. Like I said, I would have rather gotten, you know, on this 127, you know, right here in this mid 120s, like the 122 to 125. And then this 117, I was saying 115 was kind of where I was thinking that it might go to, which that's kind of what it's doing. I'm just going to go ahead just to be safe, just get more time on both of these trades. So that's going to give me plenty of time now, guys. I'm not going to take a third entry on this pair, because I'm not going to fall in love with this setup. I hate doing this to myself, you know, falling in love with setups. I used to take, you know, 3, 4, 5 entries on just one opportunity. I'm taking this 117 because that is officially where I saw the support. The 127, because I missed the first, you know, 130 that I would have taken, cleared. So when it came back to 127, I would have liked to take that. You know, so I got in at 127, a little premature, should have kind of waited till at 115. So we're good. I mean, we have time. Guys, if you have not rolled over, just roll it over. I expire now at 25 and 29. So I have about 3 minutes and 7 minutes. So I have 7 minutes on the top entry, and I have about 3 minutes on my bottom entry. And there is 2 minutes and 25 seconds to this opportunity. So hopefully, guys, it just works out. Hopefully that this candle will do what it's supposed to do. Trust this support, end up working up here, guys. You know, we got the currency strength meter. The DXY is at a support. We're getting the up arrow, the cross up, the cross up. So honestly, guys, the dollar should gain even more strength. This should start going this way. And we should clear both of these. Well, most of you guys are probably only in on one setup. So this 117, guys, we should definitely clear. You know, hopefully this thing will just go up like it's supposed to. So we're just gonna watch this one go. I might need a second rollover here on the 117. Don't know if I really want to do it yet. I mean, I have to here soon. I have until.
How long are you staying out there, just the weekend?
Yeah.
10, so I have about 40.
Here, you want to jump on Zoom or YouTube or something?
You have until 45 seconds for your first rollover.
I can hear him on your screen, and I have him on my screen.
And then on your, yeah. So I'm just going to do it to be safe here, since the price just seems to want to kind of work down a little bit. Like I said, there's another support here at 90, and that could take us to the 30-minute, and that could be where it finally starts to work up. You know, hopefully you guys secured the bag at the 130 mark right away, cleared one trade. Hopefully you're only in on one more trade, and you got 2 rollovers in on that right now. And once this pays out, we'll have a big payout. The trades that give us the biggest headaches end up always giving us the biggest, you know, biggest headaches give us the biggest payouts.
Well,
so
are you on Zoom so that way I can jump off your phone?
Both of these. So I'm in on this trade, guys. I'm not going to call it another trade unless
Or on
we
YouTube?
clear these trades. I don't like doing that. I always like, you know, concentrating on my trades first, letting them clear.
I'll text you my
This is what I've
direct
been
Zoom,
talking about over the last couple of weeks, guys. It just seems like the market has just not been that great. Like, you know, I don't know why,
I'm in front of
but
the
it just
computer,
has
so I'll
not been
text
that
you.
great the last couple of weeks. So, you know, I like this setup right here. It's at this support. This is, you know, potentially where I would take another trade. But like I said, I don't like falling in love with trades anymore. You know, price came down, touched the support again at 90, came down to 97. Yes, so 7-8 point difference. Literally came right down to this support again, getting another up arrow. You know, this, like I said, is oversold. So we should get this thing to come up here, guys. It's a little frustrating sometimes when this happens, but you know, it's part of trading, guys. It's part of the process. This is where you just got to trade like a robot, not have emotions, be okay with, you know, losing some trades. Like I said in the very beginning of this session, that there's going to be trades that lose, and it's just a part of it. It's part of the process. So not sure why this is working down still, because it should be working up. You know, we're getting the up arrow here on the DXY, which is the dollar. The dollar is the first currency in this pair. Prices came down to this support, getting the up arrow, got here. Everything is pointing towards this going up, and I'm not sure why it's not. It's really kind of frustrating, but again, it's part of the process. So it could be coming down to the 30-minute after point, where it's finally going to actually work up. This was clearly working in an uptrend. You know, it was working up. So, you know, now it's been kind of working itself down. I have until 29. I'm rolling it one more time. Rolling both of them one more time. So I believe at the 30-minute, that's when it's going to reverse. So I gave myself plenty of time. I have until 41 and 43, guys.
Let's get down to business.
It has supported in this area several times. The middle band just crossed up recently, this 200 EMA. This should have not broken through this EMA and continued down. This is not a normal movement. This is not normally what you see. You see this middle band cross up like this over this red EMA, guys. A lot of times you see this massive momentum up, especially with the currency strength meter, especially with the DXY giving us these up arrows, telling us that it should be going up. Normally, guys, these are 80%, 90% win trades. This is not something normal that you see. So I'm holding on. I held on to both of these trade setups, guys, because I do believe here at this 30-minute right here, guys, so at 6:30 universal time, right here, That's when the reversal is finally going to happen. I mean, price now is outside of the support bands. It is lower than my, drawn in support, but we're getting that up arrow. We still got the currency strength meter in our favor. We have this oversold. I mean, this to me is a perfect setup. This is a perfect setup. I know some of you are probably thinking to yourself, well, it ain't looking perfect because we're not even anywhere near profit right now. And this is a part of trading sometimes, guys. I used to say 3 rollovers max. I did it tonight. I broke it down to 2 rollovers just because I didn't want people to over leverage their accounts too much, especially doing 2-3 rollovers. 2 rollovers is a great risk management rule. But tonight, for me, guys, this setup right here, since it's going to lead us past the 30-minute, now it's going to leave me at 43 and 41. That's going to give this plenty of time for it to work up. And I believe that it'll work up farther than where our entries are at. Like, I believe it'll go way past this. I believe it'll at least come back up to this resistance. If this is going to work down, there will be a wave of a push up. There will be a wave probably to the 140s and then the continuation down. So, this will cross back up. Like this crossed up and this crossed up, guys. You guys see this movement here? That will happen again because the market doesn't move in one singular direction. It always moves in waves. As you guys can see here, it moved up, came down, moved up, shot down. Now, I mean, there's got to be a momentum up. And that momentum up here, guys, should be very, very soon. As much as it moved down, it can move the same direction up. So I have not lost those trades yet. Hopefully you guys won that first initial USD/JPY trade, guys. Hopefully you're holding on. If you guys are actually holding on to these trades with me, go ahead, type some $ signs in the chat. I just want to know real quick if you guys are holding these trades with me. If you're in with me right now, type some $ signs in the chat. Because if we get these payouts, it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a great night. All right, so now we're at the 30. We got the cross up, we got the cross up, got the up arrow, we got the currency strength meter. I mean, like I said, hopefully this thing will come back up to the 140s like it should.
Nice, it just cleared 2 right now.
I'd like to take a sell right at 143 a put. Wait for price to come back up at least to the middle band, at least the mid 130s to be able to take a put. So perfect setup right now. This is exactly what I used to look for, was touching the support bands, up arrow, cross up, plus the currency strength meter. I mean, this for me right now, guys, is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 confirmation trade setup, plus the half hour. I mean, this right here, guys, is normally where you finally see these big reversals, where you see this type of thing right here. See where this kind of came down and shot all the way up.
I'm 2 for 2 right now, everybody.
Down, shot all
Just
the
so
way
you guys know.
down, started shooting this way.
2-0.
The method to the madness. This is just kind of how the market's been, guys, lately. It's frustrating, like I've been saying, and it's annoying. I like just clearing trades. I'd like to just clear 2-3 trades, call it done, be done for the night. But there's periods of times where it's like this. Over the last 2 years, guys, I've probably had a handful of sessions that have been like this. Over the last couple of weeks, this is kind of how the market's been moving. It's just been moving just really, it's been pushing, its way farther than normal. This is kind of what GBP USD used to do to me.
Just so you guys can see the trades that I did take.
Eventually go the
This
right
is my
way.
account. So if I go over to close,
I stopped doing that. I got away from GBP USD.
You can see right here my 2 payouts, $72 and $55.
I know you guys.
2 payouts. So I won both trades.
I care where I'm at, but I started this session right around $2,700, which is 51 sessions in. I mean, 51 sessions in on the compounding. Now I started this on April 11th. April 11th was day 1 with $1,000. Now I should only be in like 19 sessions in, which is $1,400. I'm way past that because of the strategy, because of the live trading. A lot of you probably are somewhere in that same exact boat with me. Tonight, this is going to push me you know, if I was doing both of these trades right now, guys, tonight, 175 and 153, I mean, this is going to end up being, you know, I mean, what could probably be $100. I'm over leveraged on this, but I'll be at plus 800, so I'll be over probably 63 sessions. So that's pretty crazy. Let's get some momentum up here, guys. This candle most likely is going to end. If we get a buy here, plus this cross up and cross up, that's when we're finally going to see this push up. So here in the next 5 to 7 minutes, when we finally should see this push up. I have about 8 minutes left on my top entry, and then I have 10 minutes left on my bottom entry. So we're going to, you know, we're going to here, we're going to see this thing play out. If I lose them, I lose them, guys. I mean, a lot of you guys ride or die with me. I appreciate it. Appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are family.
Well, I rolled over and I'm good. So
you guys won that first USD JPY trade. Hopefully both of these just clear for all of you, and you guys can have a great night. We're gonna watch them clear. You know, I do have a session tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. So mid-afternoon session here, guys. Let's get a big push up here, guys. Let's have a great session. This will turn this session into a great session. This finally pushes up like it should. But yeah, let's get this black line out of here now so we can see it more clearly.
Let's get down. Let's get down.
I step 106, touching it. It's just 15 seconds left, guys. Hopefully we can get this, you know, to continue to push up. It should. We should get this to continue to push up, guys. Most likely will give us a down arrow here when the next candle opens. But if we can get a buy here, we already got the cross up. So this should push up. I wouldn't take a down arrow until it touched that middle band. There we go. Got the buy. We already got the cross up. Yeah, we should see some momentum still. We should see some momentum at least to 137. 137 should be where it finally pushes up to, guys. You know, this was that 6-7 confirmation trade setup, guys, right here, where this trade was. I don't know if anybody, you know, had cash trap open and took a better entry around like that 90 range. If you guys did around that 90 range, type some dollar signs in the chat, guys. If you guys took around that 90 range, type some dollar signs in the chat, guys. Just moved into profit on that bottom entry. Like I said, I think price should at least come to that mid-30s, 130s. And if it comes all the way up to 140, mid-140s, guys, that's where you can look for a put, because that's where I have that resistance. The price came down. Now it's finally working its way up. Yeah, I mean, we should get this thing to go up, guys. Awesome. So they cleared 5 trades in the 90 range. Wow, that's crazy. That's so cool.
let's get down. Let's get down to business.
Yeah. Perfect, guys. 15-minute came right down the middle band. Still got the up there at the cross up plus the current strength meter. So for the next 10-15 minutes, guys, I mean, this should push up. It really should.
You really should.
I cleared at 41. So I cleared about 1 minute, 47 seconds into the next candlestick. So should get some up here, guys. Support here, support here. So what we need to have happen is it needs to push through that 112, guys, in the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If it can push through that 112, guys, in the next 2 minutes, that'll be a great indication that this is going to continue up. If it stays below the 112, it's going to be close. I mean, it's going to run a risk of not working out because 112 was a support at one point, right here and then right here. And a past support can end up being a future resistance a lot of times. So with this could cause this to continue going down. You know, it should have came to the mid 130s at least. It should have at least came to this middle band, which is that mid 130s. But instead, it looks like it's not going to do anything that we thought it was going to do. So this is the trajectory of the market right now. Is basically it started this downtrend, it came down, it worked up just barely, and then got smacked back down. So I really don't know why. It's going to be a big loss for me tonight, guys. It's going to be start at $2,700, $250 loss night.
That sucks on that type of account.
This magically works up.
And
If it was going to. It's crazy. Not something I really did not anticipate happening at all. You got to take the losses like a boss, and got to move forward. Got to stay positive. Got to stay optimistic, and got to just keep rolling with the punches. This trade setup, guys, that we took tonight. To be honest, this is an 80% win trade. I mean, these are the type of trades that you normally will win 80% of the time. I mean, when you see these movements, guys, a lot of the times you get to see these massive moves up. What's going to be frustrating is what's most likely going to happen is we'll probably clear these trades, we'll lose these trades, and then this thing will just end up shooting up and going probably all the way up to freaking 175 or something crazy, because you know they're not going to make it make sense. You know? This is just blowing me away right now. Yeah, so I only got a minute left on USDJPY, guys, on my top entry, and then I only have about 3 minutes left on the bottom entry. So, fortunately, it looks like I'm going to lose both of these trades.
yeah, that sucks.
Hopefully, though, some of you guys only took the first initial trade, took a better trade than
I took two really good trades. I didn't think I was gonna get one of them, but and I got both of them, which is good.
I'm gonna take the losses. I'm gonna take the hit on the chin.
Hit on the chin.
Come back to trade another day. Man, it tried to make its way up there, guys, but it hit that at 112 and got smacked down. I definitely thought this thing would at least come up to that mid 130s. Can't believe it didn't. Can't believe it's really making this movement right now. I mean, there was so many different confirmations of this being a support where it should have worked its way back up, but it just didn't. So I lost that one, guys. All I have left is that, I mean, I'm gonna be so blown away on this thing. I'm probably literally going to lose the trade and this thing's just going to end up flying for no reason. It's going to be freaking crazy.
He's talking about USD.
Several times. I mean, it's been a support area here. It came down here, support, came down here, support, came down here, support, came down here, support, it came down here, support, it came down here, support, it came down, stayed in this area, came down, supported, it should have came down and supported again. I mean, like I said, this is a 70-80% win trade. That's what's crazy about it. When it supports this many times, guys, I mean, I went back to the 4 hour and I saw this support so many times. Even here, came down here, supported. Came down here, supported. Came down here, supported. Here, supported. Here, supported. Here. I mean, there's just so many different areas of support. Makes sense. Well, hopefully you guys at least learned a little bit. Hopefully at least you learned why I took the trade, because at the end of the day, if you take these trades, you're going to win, you're going to grow your account. It's just crazy.
I'm looking right now. Can I call you in 2 minutes?
So Euro JPY is giving me up arrow.
Okay, let's call you in 2 minutes.
I'm gonna enter here at 6:42.
He's right. It was supposed to go up, and it was kind of just there.
So I entered at 6:42.
I'm actually in profit, guys. I just took a USD JPY trade because his indications look really good. Look, this is my screen right here, and I am in profit. It should, holy crap.
21 seconds left. The current candlestick. The last 30 seconds, a lot of times you'll get some big movements, but this next candle opens.
See, should be going up. Yeah, I'm in profit again.
Call. An up arrow here on Euro USD.
Oh man, that was interesting.
Load.
But I got it.
Let's take that, guys, at.
So I got 3 for 3 on USD JPY. 1, 2, 3 right there.
Let's take a better entry on USD. So up arrow on Euro USD, up arrow on Euro JPY. Euro JPY is in profit. So I would have just taken a better entry on Euro USD. That would have been awesome, but I didn't get that great of an entry. I got 682.
He's basically done for the night from the looks of it. Well, right after this is done.
I think Euro USD is still going to continue
Same.
up from that point. But I would have just liked a better entry. Dollar's pretty weak. I mean, the dollar literally just plummeted on us on USD JPY and just continues to plummet. So, you know, if Euro USD goes down, I will be very surprised. I mean, I will be like blown away if Euro USD goes down because the dollar is weak. So there's this wouldn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. So EJ is just hanging right here around the entry. You guys cleared EJ though. Type some dollar signs in the chat, guys. You guys cleared EJ, let me know.
I did actually.
You once. EJ is at 652. You guys cleared EJ, type some dollar signs in the chat, guys. So it's deep in profits. It's kind of hovering, just kind of went down a little bit.
Deep in profits.
Just chilling. It's not really moved.
Guys, this is pretty much the end of his session. He's gonna see what he clears, and normally he's done after 3 or 4 trades anyway, but this one he lost to.
USD.
but he's pretty much done.
We're down.
So I'm gonna be ending
I'm
it.
so blown away.
All right, guys, have a great night. Okay, take care. Bye.